Let's begin. So it's been a while, but we ended our last game. You all successfully had went through the first level of Undermountain. You were able to wipe out the outposts of the Xanathar's Guild. You down here, you wiped out a family of, well, not the whole family, manticores. Anything really noteworthy?
We're traveling with an undead guy right now.
Well, yeah. You found an undead guy named Haleth who said his adventure party stabbed him in the back when he accused them of stealing, and so you said he could tag along, but when it came to the end of the day and everyone went into Geo's magic mansion, you kind of kept him outside, didn't let him in. That's pretty much where we left off. You guys were at the entrance. Huh?
We left off after the battle with about 30 goblins, and we found the stairs downstairs.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. So yeah, you killed those goblins were all the Xanathar's Guild.
Oh.
Yeah.
We did go into the portal. I forgot it.
You didn't go downstairs yet. You ended it.
Find a circlet of blasting though, as well.
Yes. Yep. Right in that same room before you go downstairs, there was a circle of blast at you.
Sorry, my bad. We did go into the room.
Fine. I don't remember everything either.
Oh right, I had to leave early. That's why.
Yeah, you left right when they went into the mansion.
Yeah, I had to do something stupid.
So yeah, that's kind of where we left off. We left off with you guys in Geo's mansion. You just wiped out Xanathar's Guild. You wiped out the Ettins. I believe there was 2 of them, and a mimic that Rendar got stuck to, and called it a day. So we left off with you in the mansion. I think we pretty much made it through the whole night, and you guys would have went to sleep by now, and you would waken in the morning, nice and refreshed from traveling through the dungeon.
All
right. We find the group having their morning breakfast.
All right.
We're having souffles in the morning.
Ooh.
With quenelle ice cream.
I want to live here.
Ice cream for breakfast?
Yes.
I am not opposed to that.
And quenelle's a really fancy one. It uses like real cream and everything.
I'm down for that. All right. So what's the plan today? We're just going to keep going? Do we want to... This is an out of character. Do we want to try it for Divine Intervention to see if, like, the 16% chance we could just get zapped to the bottom?
Yes.
Can't you do that once a day?
Yeah, it's once a day and it's a free thing. Like, it's not wasted if I use it. So we might as well just be like, hey, can you show us a direct route to Costa?
Keep trying it every day.
Yeah, I'll try every morning. So or as everyone sits at the breakfast table, I will see if Grandfather Dearest will take us to his wayward son. And I'll try for Divine Intervention. Fuck your dungeon, Sebastian.
Hey, I thought you wanted to go through it.
I do. But I also feel like we would try.
Sooner we get.
Well, also, if I asked for just a direct path, we'd still have to go down through it. We'd just like take a more direct route instead of wandering.
Like we haven't explored, I think only. I don't know how much this dungeon.
Oh, I'm sure it's like
level 1.
Yeah, like single digits percentile, if that. So I might just be like, hey, can we get like a clearer idea of where he is? So yeah, I'll just ask for where he is, and like a clear route to there, not to like be zapped right there, but just so we, just like a vague idea of where he is, so that we'll know it when we get to there. Does that sound good? We'll know it when we get there. I don't know. Show us where
Map.
he is.
Oh no, a map of its show location of a map of the first 5-10 levels or something like that.
But yeah, so this is the problem. Which obviously this is what you guys do. If we go to certain places, I might not be ready, so just bear with me.
I know.
Because I can't
totally
learn
fair.
22 levels.
I might ask for the clearest path to where he is. So we'll still
Okay.
have to like traverse there, but we won't like meander down all kinds of side stuff that we don't need to. I feel like that's the thing that's both fairer to Sebastian, but also more realistic for what we would do.
Like, how about an ability allows you to see the quickest path, like a line?
Like a permanent find the path spell.
Yeah.
Just glows on the ground as you follow it.
Yeah.
Well,
or-
but don't you need something from where you're trying to go?
Well, that's why we're asking a god to do it, because otherwise I could just cast the spell. That's
Oh,
why I'm
okay.
just like, hey god, can you help me out? So, well, also Sebastian can interpret this as he will. I just put the request out there, and the god can, if it works, decide what it means.
That is the craziest cleric ability there is.
The crazier thing is at level 20, it automatically succeeds. So I could be like, hey god, smite this whole village, and it just happens.
Can you put that ability up? I wanted to read it again.
Yes, 1 second.
Because at level 20, that's a Deus Ex Machina if I ever heard one.
Oh yeah, an automatic success on divine intervention is crazy. Features. Did that put it in chat? I can't tell.
I don't see it. So would you plan on going down, or do you want to keep on wandering around the first floor?
Well, you've explored the entire first floor. Well,
There's like a hallway we didn't even go down.
How do I quote something in chat? It's like just clicking it, it's not letting me do it.
it should if you just click the token or the icon.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Like, does that work?
Yep.
That one worked. That was turn undead.
Yeah.
So why is? Well, I'll just copy and paste.
I can do it.
Oh, okay.
What's it called?
Divine intervention. As an action, you request your deity's aid and roll percentile dice. If the number rolled is equal to or less than your cleric level, your deity intervenes. If successful, you can't use this feature again for 7 days. Otherwise, you can use it again after a long rest. At 20th level, your request succeeds automatically. Yeah, it's extremely powerful at high levels, but I guess at level 20, you're already akin to a god, so...
Yeah, I think the easiest way to use this would be to say what kind of spell you would use, which obviously, what would it be, like teleportation or something like
Yeah, or like a
That's-
modified
or-
version of like find the path.
that? Or, yeah, or vision, depending on how you word it. Right, so what would you say?
I guess show us the most direct route to Costa.
Okay. See?
Yeah, I mean, there's only a 16%. Is that what level we are?
Yep, 16.
So I'll just roll a D100.
Yeah, I know.
Not today.
Saved for another day.
Yeah, it's like I've only ever seen divine intervention work like once, twice.
Roll a,
It's nuts.
roll a
Yeah.
D100 plus 16. Oh boy.
Man, when it works, it must be an amazing day.
Oh god, it's satisfying just to have it work. Even if it's not like crazy what happens, just rolling enough to get it to work is very satisfying.
Yeah, you are a little disappointed that your god has not responded to you.
I mean, I assume she's used this tons of times and it's probably only worked in her like X amount. She's served Torm her entire life, so I assume it's only worked like once or twice.
Yeah.
I don't think she holds out much hope. Not today. All right, back to wandering. But Sebastian, just so you're aware, I will be rolling it in the mornings. Interpret it as you will.
I'll have to try to get the get ready.
Everything prepped.
Yeah. So,
Forward.
I mean, whenever you guys don't have to leave the mansion at this moment, you can still talk. I just was putting you on the map. It's up to you, if you guys have left or not.
Is there much to discuss?
Not really. We're just gonna keep wandering, I guess, until we find what we need to find.
So,
Find Costa.
So as you descend deeper into Untermount Mountain, as you go down this long path, you start to hear a lot of sounds, clanking, sounds of creatures talking, and you find yourself at a junction. Hammers fall against wood in the distance as the halls come alive, with guttural languages sprinkled with cuss words in various languages, Orcish, Dwarvish, Common. Dozens of voices are packed together, it sounds, as you make your way further down. As you come to a intersection of sorts, you can hear a lot of noise coming from the east. You can also see that the hallway continues to go south and then to the west. To the east of you.
One sec.
Uh-huh.
I will check out the east.
As you start to come over here, you can definitely hear the sounds of goblins. You hear them speaking in their language. You hear some goblins. It sounds like they're talking in very broken Common as well. But it's just very. It almost sounds like a marketplace of some sort of bazaar happening up to the north of you, to the east. You can even hear some sounds of horrible music being played.
Well, I do speak Goblin, so.
Oh, all right. So then you would hear people talking, or creatures, goblins talking, and they're saying things like, 2 silver, 2 silver. No, 3. You hear them like, sounds almost like they're bartering.
Okay, I will stealth up to there.
All right. What does everybody else do while he, do you say anything to them, or you just start to walk away?
Goblins. As I walk in.
All right. You kind of look to the east a little bit, and you can see that there is a goblin against a wall, and he's holding a little the scimitar, and he has a bow over his shoulder, and he just looks like he's just standing there looking around. And you can also see another goblin in front of him, and above him is a tent, like a booth set up, and you see a bunch of rotten foods in front of him, and you can see some other little trinkets and stuff on the tables, and he looks like he's trying to sell them to another goblin.
It's a market.
It sounds like it, if you would guess.
I'm gonna wave everyone forward.
Yeah, I'll go.
I'm not gonna attack.
Can go. Yeah.
Yeah, as you make your way closer, you can see inside this. It looks like a large room. There really is no lights. Everyone has dark vision, so but you can see it looks like a huge marketplace inside.
Ava does not have dark vision.
Oh,
I have my drift globe though, so I feel like they see us coming.
Oh man.
Well, no, I can shut it off. I'd shut it off, but I'm like guess I can't see shit. Oh wait, my mace is glowing
Yeah,
too.
your
I'm
mace
a beacon.
glows. Is your light this? What is your light distance?
For the mace.
Or for the drift globe, whichever one. I guess the mace, because that one glows the most, or all the time.
One second.
Never get it. So as you are standing there, the goblin that's kind of on the wall with his little scimitar, he just casually looks back to see what the light source is, and he sees you, and he just gives you a look, and he kind of eyes you down, and he says, "Welcome. While you stay here, no trouble."
I'd never cause trouble. It's 20 and 20 for the mace, and then I'd have the drift globe off, I suppose.
Okay. You guys do.
What are they selling?
As you make your way in, you can see that this is a little goblin bazaar. Like there, you see some goblin-made clothes. You see goblin foods, trinkets, pretty much little things. Nothing.
It's all crinkle sized.
Yeah, all crinkles.
Fuck you.
I'm right though.
You're right, but still.
Aw, so
It,
small.
it looks like this room used to be once a huge throne room that is now a marketplace.
Crankle, would you like something? I'm sure we can find you something off the children's rack.
I don't think, leotards? Is that what they're called?
Loincloths?
That's the word. I had no idea what they
My
were
dear,
called.
trust me, leotards are very different articles of clothing. Very different.
I would pay to see him in one of those though.
You were quite right.
Yeah, there's armor, shields, like adventuring gear, tools, trade goods,
Oh,
foods,
they
and
actually
drink.
have adventuring gear?
All
Mhm.
goblin sized.
Is it all goblin sized, or does it look like they slit someone's throat?
It looks like some things look like they could have found them, or however you would imagine they got them, but it's not all just for goblins.
Blood stains on the field.
No.
One of the goblins patting it away. That's shiny!
Do they have any javelins?
You can, as you look around, you would see against one wall a few javelins. As you're making your way through, the goblins are definitely like stopping and pausing and look at you, but for the most part, they just seem to be going on their merry way. You actually see other goblins. You see a goblin holding the hands of a littler goblin. It looks like it could be a mother and child kind of deal going on. They're just you see some of them dressed in like trying to look like commoners, I guess, like humans. It looks like they're trying to pretend to like be civilized here and have an actual little goblin
Hey, I support them.
market.
While we're walking, can I cast Detect Magic?
Mm-hmm.
Look at this one. This one's adorable. I hold up a little T-shirt with piggies on it.
Crinkle,
Assuming they
it's
know how
just
to
your
sew.
style.
From the east, you can see another room, and there's a lot of light that kind of comes out of the halls. And you see two goblin guards at the entrance to that. To the north, you barely make out if you were walking around that there used to be a throne up there. And you can also hear a lot of banging coming from the east over here. I'm just saying, as you guys are like looking around and making your way, you see them building what appears to be some kind of stage. Brenda,
Intriguing.
are you gonna walk over to the goblin with some
Yeah, I'm gonna try to buy the 3 javelins, please.
javelin? You walk over. Little goblin looks at you with a big smile on his face, and it says, "Al, can I help? Strong warrior."
I need 3 javelins, please.
The best javelins. And he grabs 3 javelins from the wall. They're all just generic looking, nothing really special about them. And he says, "For you, special price, 30 silver pieces."
Aren't they like 5?
Yeah. Can I make an insight check to see if he's trying to screw me?
Well, you know what the price would be, I feel like, as a javelin. So, you would know that they usually go for about 5 silver pieces.
I'll give you 20.
Give me a persuasion check.
Ooh, not good.
Aren't you buying 3?
Yeah, I'm still trying to like humor him.
I didn't see your roll.
Yeah, I'm just trying to set up the.
Oh, I thought you rolled.
Okay.
Yeah, he kind of looks at you. Deal, and he hands you the 3 javelins.
All right.
Bites the silver coins that you give him and puts them in his sack.
Ooh.
There's how you like this? And he pulls up appears to be a winter coat. There is a little blood stain on it. It has a fur, like it looks like a winter coat for a soldier. Sometimes it's chilly down here. With no coat, you could get cold.
How much?
Says he was like a little surprised you said that. He's for you, 2 gold pieces.
Nope. And I walk away.
Kind of just makes a noise.
There was nothing magical here, I assume.
Oh, I'm sorry. Give me a perception check.
With the spell up?
Oh, well, I guess you see the auras, right?
Mm-hmm. I can make perception check if you want anyway, but
Yeah, just for the fun of it, because normally there really
just for
isn't
the hell of it.
that pops up. Yeah, as you look around, nothing is in this general area giving off any kind of magic besides what you guys have.
Besides us who light up like goddamn Christmas trees. Alrighty.
Oh wait, 21 was your perception. I
Yeah, I
keep
have a
seeing
+10.
I keep seeing the 11. I keep seeing the big. I look at the bigger number, not the bold perception.
Oh, okay.
What's everybody else doing well?
Kringle's looking around. Occasionally a pixie will pick something up and like show it off, and the goblins thinks their stuff is flying now, and they mark up the price. Flying close. shrugs. I mean, I doubt these goblins have anything Kringle would want.
You?
Nothing. Just annoying Crankle with clothes.
I can imagine you do that. Pick up a shirt and like put it towards Kringle and like, this would look a lot better on you.
Yeah, it's like a mom trying to get her kid ready for first day of school.
Oh my god.
I like these pants. Oh, but what about these ones? Mom, I said I like these ones. Yeah, but what about these ones?
That's actually happened
This is
too.
cute and well within our budget. Look at that.
Does it look like there's an armorer? Someone selling armor?
The armor they have is very basic armor. Nothing. There's like no +1s or anything like that. Just basic armor.
And they don't look like they have a lot of gold.
Ooh.
The goblins.
No. It's a very poor marketplace.
Okay. Just because I've got a set of plate armor that I've been carrying for a while now.
Oh yeah.
Kringle
From what's his name?
Costa?
Yeah.
And now you guys have a bag of holding, so you've been carrying around plate armor on your back or something like that?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
It's his work. How do you think he's so damn beefy? He's just constantly carrying like 80 pounds worth of stuff.
You know these goblins are gonna be pissed when they find out their suppliers have all been killed. Those 30-some off goblins upstairs.
Well,
'Cause they
maybe
are
get good.
trouble. Maybe. Did you find anything arcane?
Did I find anything arcane? That is a good question.
That's what I've been looking at.
I'll tell you in half a moment what
So
mine eyes have perceived.
Yeah, so as you're looking around, you just happen to spot a little aura glowing on one of the tables. As you make your way over, it just looks like one of the goblins has a bunch of jewelries. A lot of it looks like what is it? Theater costume jewelry, but you do see what appears to be a ruby mixed in with the costume jewelry that's glowing.
I will quietly point that out to these two, or yeah, Crankle and Giovanni, and Rendar if he's back with us. But
It's a glowing gem. What of it?
well, it might be well, it is magical. I don't know what it does, but I don't know. Might be interesting.
Please, Ava, are you suggesting thievery? How dare you?
I was actually just gonna suggest asking about it.
Crankle, steal
That
it.
I was.
While these two are making a scene, Kringle steals it.
That was not even my intention. I was just saying, check that out.
Give me a sleight of hand check.
Oh boy.
Oh, he just like picks it up and looks at it.
Goblin sees you do that and says, "You like? Yes."
Looking. It's a bauble, right? Shiny.
Ooh. Yes, expensive gem.
Expensive. Looks fake.
Oh no, got from rich woman.
Uh-huh.
How wealthy?
And rich women don't wear fake jewelry.
Define her level of wealth. How many cows would she own?
Noble
She pooled all her
women.
money together to buy
Noble women like you. Fine clothes.
it. You just called me a woman.
The goblin looks a little like surprised for a second. Sorry. Your kinds look hard sometimes.
I sort of scratch my mustache, my goatee mustache, sort of thing. Yes, very confusing. Masculine, feminine. Anyways, what else do you have? Put it down, Crankle.
Kringle just and just tosses it like haphazard, like it's nothing to him, but close by.
Yeah, you said, I have this, and she was pointing at a lot of the costume jewelries and things like that. There's a lot of trinkets on this table.
All right, I want to try to make a check. I want to try to steal it.
He says, look, fun pipe for your children, and it blows bubbles. And it shows a little pipe that blows bubbles.
Is he referring to Crankle as our child? I really hope so.
Will you look at that?
Wait a second. What just happened? I have my mother on phone.
Says, for you, toy, play, your parents buy.
This medieval bubble blower.
That's right, little one.
Look at that. Do you like your new toy, Freddy? Father can buy it for you if you've been a good boy.
Kringle just gives Giovanni this death eye, like I'm gonna shoot you with an arrow.
Well, it looks like someone's got a case of the Mondays.
Oh, it's all right. I'm gonna pinch Crankle's cheek.
Oh, if you do that, he will shoot you. He will straight up shoot you. No hesitating.
Right, it would seem little Freddy is a little moody today. You know how it is.
I don't think
Surely.
he deserves the toy, honestly.
Bad child.
Mm,
Yes, we shall.
you know how it is.
We shall
Alright.
discipline him once we return home.
That's it. Kringle casts. Oh,
It's just trying to find a spell. Like, wait.
I call out the Pixies Royal Guard, and I turn Giovanni into a snail
Oh man.
with polymorph, and I cast all 8 of them until it happens.
Is that 8 of them?
Yeah.
All right. Just making sure it's not a charm. So just making sure I can't. I might have a resist or something.
It's a 12 weapon save, so you have to do it 8 times. So 8 times.
All right. Wisdom.
I like to imagine this whole time Rendar is just going through the javelins that are available, testing them for weight and balance. He's not even paying attention to what's going on.
I am, but I don't think I moved to stop it because this is equally as funny to me.
I'm a snail.
my
As that happens, one of the guards on the walls screams out, no trouble! No trouble!
Oh, we
It's
have
all
no
good.
more trouble. Kringle picks up little Giovanni Snail. Uh-huh. This little toddler's acting up, ain't he?
Oh
Oh,
boy.
God.
A gnome. Wait, am I gnome? No.
Yes.
Yes, gnome can only handle short jokes for so long. Till they
I mean,
snap.
come on. The goblin started it.
Oh, you're right. And Kringle
Wait, no.
turns to the goblin and just looks at him. You know, as he put Giovanni on his shoulder as a snail. I need one for my other shoulder, don't you think?
Don't
No trouble.
start shit. Don't start shit.
We try to slither off his shoulder.
Alright.
Throw myself to the earth. I know how to break this spell.
You try, but you stick.
Snail suicide? Yeah, can snails jump? I wouldn't imagine so.
They can roll. They can fall
They can roll.
off.
Yeah, they can roll and fall off.
Yeah,
and
that's
stuff.
true.
He would
I've
just
seen
go
them
into
fall
a
off it.
shell and he'll roll right off.
Yeah.
I can't believe the first one was it.
So
That's so funny.
but
I only got +1.
what is? How many hit points do you have?
One
The
health.
snail, I'd
One.
imagine one.
Probably less than 1.
All right.
It's one health.
Rabbits have 1. The snail should have like 0.01.
Snails don't have hit points, just any hit and they die. I mean, I am gonna warn you, Crankle, I have never seen anyone hold a grudge like this guy.
Yeah. So yeah, you fall off his shoulder. You hit the ground. Tink, cracks, and you polymorph back.
And then you get hit by 7 more polymorph spells.
No. The pixie guard are looking at him like they have their arms crossed and they're all female and they're like tapping their foot, just looking at him.
Oh, these ones are
waiting.
visible, right?
Yeah, these are the 8 visible ones, the lead guard, the ones I can use as actual creatures.
Yep.
And they're just looking at Giovanni, just waiting. Mess with our queen, and you see what you get. And they snap their fingers.
I smile a little bit, like, oh no.
I didn't teach him that.
No.
I don't believe that.
You've had your fun, Crankle, but call off your little pixies.
They're just staring at them. And they just slowly float back and like doing the whole eye thing the whole time. And one sticking out their tongue and just does that whole little kid ear antler thing. We are watching you. Don't make our queen angry.
I'm so tempted to cast Dispel Magic.
You don't have counterspell, do you?
No, I don't.
No, Cody, you don't have counterspell.
Oh no, he doesn't.
Of any
I
kind?
do. Counterspell.
You do?
Pixie spell.
Oh no, pixie.
Let me double check that.
Do what you're gonna do.
Wait, I don't think you do.
PvP. PvP.
No, I'm not gonna cast anything.
Nope, they have confusing, detect, thoughts.
Yeah.
Do they have dispel magic? That's what they have. That's right. I thought they had counterspell, but it's dispel magic.
That's your wait. What is your elite guard?
My elite guard are actual pixies because of the spell.
The woodland beings.
Summon woodland beings.
Yeah, conjuring woodland creature beings. Yeah, I can summon 8 of them because there's one
Yep.
challenge raging 1/4. It's a really cool spell.
Yeah.
I ain't going T-Rex on you. I'm limited to only creatures Kringle has ever seen. So if he ever sees a T-Rex, then I'll make T-Rexes.
Well, no. Never existed.
But
That'd be so great though. Mid-fight, you just turn all of us into flying T-Rexes.
yeah, I could totally do that.
So I'm just curious, how does Gio respond to this?
I mean, no, I mean, I know I can just feeble mind Crankle, and that's it for him. But I'm not gonna do that.
My pixies are separate creatures while they're out.
Yeah, they roll their own initiative and everything. Anyways, no, there's no point. I mean, I've been teasing him the whole time.
Oh, thank you.
I'm surprised.
I'm not apologizing.
No.
Not apologizing for that, but I will acknowledge that I was teasing him. I'm not gonna say I deserved it, but I will acknowledge that I was teasing Crankle the whole time. You've had your fun. Well then, I'll lean back in. I'll lean back into the storekeeper. Very petulant child. Anyways, what else do you have? Bouncy ball? Something? Anything else?
Bouncy ball? No.
What about this? I'll just point to maybe they have like a random sort of prop necklace or whatever.
Point to rope necklace, which has a little, which dangles 4 mummified elf fingers.
Ah, how quaint. Look at that. Anyways, I wanted to sort of try to walk around the stall. Almost try to be a little too friendly, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to try my best to pocket the ruby.
Okay.
Slip it into my sleeve.
What are you gonna do to like distract or say?
As I'm walking forward, I'm going to purposely trip on the table legs.
All right. So
What? Why? Okay, could you put it on for me? I don't quite know how to wear this as I walk. Oh! Oh!
You bang into the stuff. Give me a sleight of hand with advantage.
Jeez. All right, I cannot peel a skill myself. All right, 20.
Nice. Yeah, you quickly pocket it, put it in your pocket before she notices, and she tries to. She's smaller than you, but she tries to push you back up. Oh, you okay?
Oh, my dear, I am positively fine. Thank you for catching me, my hero. Now, why don't I try on this?
Yes, very nice on you.
Yeah. I'll sort of do a few poses. Sort of look left and right. Get the clavicle showing. How do I look?
Very handsome.
I would say mummified body parts are quite chic nowadays.
And brings good luck.
I suppose so. How much?
10 silver pieces.
Oh, no,
Cheap.
I don't. Unfortunately, my dear, that is a little bit out of our price range.
8.
No. I don't want to waste your time. I just feel like I'm being rude now. I'm keeping your business. I believe my friend here wanted to purchase something.
Who do you
I mean my wife.
That's me.
Oh, what?
Would you like anything, dear? Something cheaper, perhaps? Within our budget?
Oh man, our budget. Wow, times are tight. You know, putting the kids through school.
Very much so.
What are they? What else looks just like? What's the weirdest item they have?
I would say body parts on a rope.
Yeah, that's
weird
pretty
already.
up there.
You see a little vial. Looks like there could be blood inside of it.
Oh.
You see.
Actually, wait. Do one of my spells need a vial of blood? Hold up. I feel like one of my spells needs a vial of blood.
Don't clerics not need anything? Except because they get out their spells from like god powers.
Yeah, unless it has a material cost. But sometimes, well, I don't know. Let me check. Yeah, I have my holy symbol, which does most, other than things that have a material cost.
Diamonds.
So many diamonds. Everything costs diamonds.
I don't suppose they have like a cheap sort of, not exactly cardboard, but sort of paper mache, really cheap Burger King crown thing.
Paper
God,
crown.
yes.
Yeah, like really crappy.
Do you ask for a crown?
I try to look for one. Something like really just gaudy, cheap. Something a kid would wear and feel like awesome.
Okay. Then I
Like a
see
cheap
where
paper
this
crown.
is going. Yes.
I'm not gonna.
Oh.
I actually was thinking about putting it on
Oh.
Rendar because I think it would look really cute.
I mean, if
Put
you.
my headband of intellect.
You put it on top. Oh, it's the Burger King crown, so you can just it's a strap-in thing. You can, like, there's like a little paper tab in the back.
As you're looking for any kind of crown, you actually do notice something. You notice a human walking through the bazaar, he is surrounded by two bugbears, and he has a crown on his head, or let me see. Yeah, he's wearing like a small crown.
A Burger King crown.
Does my detect magic pick up anything on the crown?
It does. He's wearing, it's like a circlet kind of crown, and it is glowing. Your detect magic that, and he walks into the room with all the light.
I'll ask the merchant that we're talking to. Who's that?
Ugh, that's Yuck. Ugh,
His name is Yuck?
Yuck.
Close enough.
Ugly. He's in charge.
Yeah.
Why is a human in charge of a bunch of goblins down here?
Ugh. He's not human. He's goblin. He pretends. That stupid
Oh.
crown makes him look human. He likes it. We hate it.
And here I thought a human was exploiting goblin labor.
I know I was about to unionize these motherfuckers.
Yes, well, nothing else to see here. It's just goblins enslaving others. Although that circlet of disguise might prove useful, even though I am already a master disguise artiste. Perhaps one of you could make do with being less ugly.
Or
Just kidding.
could the crown make the goblins think that he's a goblin that's a human wearing a crown?
What is that? What were you listening to?
Cody's watching television on the side.
No, it was funny though. It sounded really funny.
Something like that, yeah.
You turn down Family Feud now. It's not that interesting anymore.
Steve Harvey, my main man.
My man.
Sorry. So-
My man.
What was the question? Or was there a question?
I think we were just debating uses of that crown.
Oh.
Crankle said something about something.
Something about him being goblin, knowing he's human, but doesn't know he's human, but we see that he's a goblin.
Yeah.
No, it's like a crown that makes goblins think he's a goblin, but he's actually a human.
Oh.
Oh, like a influence, like a sentient influence affecting his mind.
Interesting. I don't know. I don't really care much for goblin politics.
Yeah, so that, like I said, that circlet might be useful. Might help conceal Renda a little more.
Yeah, I mean, he is probably the easiest one of us to spot.
I mean, it's not like he's about 7'3", or 220 centimeters.
Or that every inch of him glistens in the sun. It's that baby oil, man. It's a good look, but ooh.
Not much sun down here.
Well, that's his.
That's true.
First of all, that's entirely his choice. I only provide the oil. He makes the conscious decision to slather himself in it every morning.
Do you not help him? How does he get the spot on his back there?
Why would I help him?
I don't know. You guys are close.
My servants too.
Oh yeah, I forgot about those guys.
Is Rendar trying to look for anything else to buy? Or is he all set?
No, he's like walking up to them right now as they're discussing all this.
One man's oiling is an entirely private matter.
I don't know how you guys bond. You seem close.
What are we talking about now?
The intricacies of you applying oil on yourself every day.
And has Giovanni ever helped you oil up?
No.
Well,
Ava
you're missing
Ava
a
seems
bonding
to-
opportunity.
seems to denote that we have a closer, intimate physical relationship as
I
I slather
was not-
oil upon your backside.
I
No,
was not
the-
implying that, but it's interesting that your mind went there right away.
Yeah, if you're wondering about my back, I just slather it on the wall and then just run back.
Oh my god, like a bear?
Yeah.
You know what? That really makes a lot of sense, actually.
Anyways, well, enough talk about Rendar's tits.
Hey, I got to appreciate a good pair when I see them. Anyway, are we moving on?
We should. I want to grab that circlet.
I mean, it's on the guy's head.
Because if I grab that circlet, we can put it on. We can force someone to put it on and look like Sherry, so we don't have to go save him anymore.
I mean, but you can't replicate that stench.
Yeah, well, first of all, yes, I can. You grossly underestimate of what acting classes can do. I will
Gross
break.
is correct.
I will break that man, whatever random person, presumably man, mentally, and he shall become Sherry.
I mean, but there is also the whole son of a god thing. I don't know if you can exactly fake that.
He doesn't need to, because we can craft wings for him. All we need is roughly 35 pigeons and some very thin wood and animal glue.
I mean, Costa's wings did function, though. There is also that whole.
Then I'll give it a rope and pulley system.
Didn't really use them though.
We'll have Rendar pantomime, the wings moving and flapping as he's behind him.
But why would we? I thought we came down here because you guys like personally wanted to rescue him, and if you're faking it, it's that. You know what? I don't.
You misunderstand. I adore Sherry deeply, and I would do anything to get him back. However, I already grow tired of the mildew stench of this dungeon. I am already ready to get this over with, and head back to the surface for our rent and land dispute back in Baldur's Gate, which again the time is ticking. And as far as I'm concerned, Cassius has turned it into a party house. God knows what,
that's not so bad.
orgies and whatnot. Think of it, our rooms, all of it, stained forever, invisible stains.
I mean, I've never really slept in that house, so I don't personally.
Good.
Yeah.
Don't touch anything when we get back.
Got it.
I shall purge every piece of cloth in that place.
Isn't he shagging your maid?
Yes, he is. He's a very gentle lover. However, I would not trust anyone. I would not trust any sort of exotic dancer to be civil in someone else's abode.
It's a lot to mentally take in. Let's just move on. What are we doing? You're getting the circlet?
Yes, I'm stealing it from him.
Oh gods.
So we can make our own Sheridan Costa puppet.
This is some sick psychological thing for sure.
You could always buy it. And like we're tied up for gold.
I am out of gold. I bought diamonds. I got nothing left.
I also have his ashes, so we can rub it on that person, make it smell like him. I want to saunter off towards that guy with the circlet.
So you make your way towards the room he entered, and the two guards step in front and say, "No enter."
Please, I request an audience with your master.
Looks at you. He looks at Rendar and he kind of gets scared and says, "Is he expecting you?"
He is expecting me. Don't take this the wrong way, Rendar. Not him. Don't worry. He's just hired muscle.
And I'll tap the goblin on his head.
He walks. One of them walks in. The one you tapped, and the other one stands there looking terrified. A minute later, the other one comes back and he says, "He's eating. Come back later."
Well, how long does it take to die?
Kind of puts his ears go down. He walks back in. You hear yelling in Goblin, "Tell him, go away." And he comes back. "He's not accepting visitors."
Is he now? Well, my dear sir, if you can understand what I am saying, I can offer you... I have a proposition for you, and I have exactly 5 5,000 reasons as to why you should parley with me.
Parlay.
An accord, an agreement, negotiation.
They're looking at each other confused.
An agreement?
Okay.
A deal. How about that? Do you understand deal?
Deal, yes.
Yes, business transaction. Or perhaps that word also goes over your heads. Anyways, tell him that I have 5,000 reasons. Very heavy, shiny reasons. Wink.
He puts his hand out.
Oh, no, not for you.
Oh.
For him.
He walks in. Tell him to come in. And they wave you through. When you walk in, you can see a bunch of goblins just hanging around. Some of them are talking. You see that there are 4 bugbears in each corners. They look like they are the guards. And at the end of this long room, you see a nice little rug runner and then a bunch of nice soft pillows all piled up, and a human with blonde hair, blue eyes, pretty tall, 6'2", lying there eating grapes, thinking he is some kind of king. And he kind of motions you forward and says, "You have deal for Yak the Tall?"
Sorry. Did we
What a
land on the
prick.
surface? Did we land on the surface of the sun? Come
I know,
on,
it's...
right in here.
Yeah, the lights got mixed. Ugh, mixed.
Oh, Lord Yak, I am
true.
but a humble merchant that come to you. I've only heard, how do I put this? Tales of your exploits, your business savviness, your intellect. I've come to parley with you. Make a deal.
Yes, what you bring?
Does he sound like that? As looking like Fabio?
Yes.
Well, we have here a substantial amount of money. I'll jingle my coin purse.
Yak likes money. What do you want?
Well, it is a simple matter, really. And I'm gonna just slowly point to the crown of my own head.
He's looking at your head.
I'm pointing at it, and then I point at him.
He kind of squints for a second, and then he clicks what you're trying to do, and he says, he puts his hand on it, and says, "No, not sale. This is mine. Yuck, that's all."
Why, my dear Yak, to tall can still be tall. In fact, if I purchase this for you, you can buy yourself an exquisite pair of stilts that you can tie to your feet and have everybody else carry you around.
All of the goblins in here are like watching, very interested in what's happening, especially when you say you want the necklace. They all kind of, it almost seems like they're happy to see what's gonna happen next.
But who's this guy in the back?
Oh yeah, you do see. I'm sorry, I forgot about that. You do see chained to the wall in the back a dwarf, and his beard has been cut off. And
Ooh.
he is unconscious at the moment.
What a costly sight. He has 3 chins.
He says, "You take him instead. For same price. Deal."
No. What I am after is the stuff of legends, my Lord Yak. At what you wear upon the crown of your own beautiful, magnificent head is the stuff of that same.
It's my crown. I am king. King Yak the Tall.
My dear, with the amount of money we're about to get, we will offer for it, you can smelt it down and create an even more marvelous one.
How much?
5,000 gold pieces.
Are you being sincere? Or are you?
Hell no, we don't have that much money.
I was gonna say, you have that much money and I've got what I've got.
Give me
I'm
a.
gonna rob Giovanni.
I can't even. None of us can even carry that much.
I
Money.
don't know. Give me a. Yeah, give me a deception check.
Wait. I mean, why not, right? Since which is RP in here.
27's pretty good.
Just only a 31.
Only a
31.
31. So he says, "That's money. Take dwarf instead. This is mine." And he's getting like he looks a little anxious.
My dear Yak, you can be as tall and beautiful as you are in your original state. However, that crown is of utmost importance to me, which is why I offered such a ludicrous amount of money.
Show
The
me
fate of
money.
If you don't need money, how about a trade? Would you like to be Gluck the Taller?
He looks at you in interest. What mean? What?
I can make you taller, a mighty beast. You will rule many, many, many goblins, more than here.
And how?
Magic. Like the crown.
Yes.
A lot of the goblins in here start to murmur to each other.
In fact, I personally can transform you into a mighty beast that
Also,
knows no equal. In these very dungeons, you shall rule eternal.
You do this for Yak?
No one shall ever question your authority ever again.
Give me a persuasion check.
Were you about to? Oh, sorry, Cody. Were you about to suggest enlarge?
No, I was gonna polymorph him into a gorilla.
Yeah, say.
Last an hour, we'll be long gone. Because my fairies are still up, they last an hour until they go down, so.
He says, "I want to look most beautiful human."
Crap.
And you shall. But first, you must.
Hell yeah, human elitism.
You must remove the crown upon your head first. Otherwise, the magics cannot breach the barrier that has been created around you.
Decided that he kind of looks around at everybody, and everyone's like looking at him, waiting to see if he actually takes it off. And he says, "Come, come."
We can do this. We can do this in secrecy.
Come.
I do not wish your subjects to look upon your magnificent body.
Two of the bugbears all come with you, and they bring you into a room up north in the main hall. Says, "Yes, yes, I like this." As you come into this room, you can see that this room is a storage room where he stores all of his stuff. You can see some pretty strange things in here. You see a gruesome diorama featuring stuffed corpses of a beholder and 6 goblins. All of them are in battle poses and adorned with costume jewelry. You see an ivory chessboard on a low stone table. And you see a big painting, a 9 foot tall, 3 foot wide, framed painting of Yek. And it's depicting him in his regal human form, standing proudly with his golden circlet on his brow. You also see a pretty hefty iron-banded wooden chest with iron rings for handles. And he says, and he's looking really nervous, taking it off, and he says, "You two, go out, wait out the door." And the bugbears guard at the door on the other side. And he says, "I don't want them see." He says, "Now make me human."
Does he take it off?
And he slowly, I don't know why this goblin, how he got in there. And he slowly takes it off. And as it takes it off, he reverts back into his goblin form. And he's just a weak-looking goblin, nothing really special about him. And he says, he's holding it in his hand, and he, promise?
Cross my heart and hope to die.
And he hands you the circlet.
And now, my dear Yak, please sit. This ritual to transform your very body and your very soul requires much preparation.
He's getting
You
all
must
it.
you must be at the center of this ritual.
He sits on a box, and his little leg is going a mile a minute, like.
No, my dear. On the floor.
And floor, lay down or sit.
Sit on the floor.
He sits. Cross-leg.
I'm gonna pull out my, my chalk, and I want to start drawing just magical sigils on the ground.
Thank you.
Close your eyes.
He closes his eyes. Oh god. Does
I'm gonna. Any candles? Do we have candles? Wait, you're a
I
cleric.
have some in my priest pack.
Yeah, light some candles.
All right. I'll
Sounds
use
good.
thaumaturgy to light some candles.
Rendar's looking at Giovanni like, huh?
I'll give him the look. Huh?
All right. To me, that means reckless great weapon master.
Oh my god.
No.
Oh wait, as he starts unsheathing. Wait.
Oh, okay.
As I'm behind, I'm behind. Yeah, just sort of drawing up bullshit magical sigils.
Does Krankle do anything either, or is he still casting polymorph, or is he just watching what Geo does?
He's looking what Geo does. Like, is he actually gonna cast a spell and make this guy a human? I didn't know we had that kind of magic.
I'm gonna finish drawing out the giant magical sigils with the candles placed in very deliberate areas. They're all light as well. They're all lit as well. I'm gonna just stroke my mustache gently. All right, Yak. It is almost time. However, I must confer one last time, because I require an assistant for this very powerful magic. We must be connected mentally, spiritually, physically for this to work. Come with me. I want to look at Krankle.
Krankle follows him.
I'm just gonna come to a little corner.
They're gonna fuck the
I'm gonna kneel
goblin.
down. What are we going to turn him into?
Well, I was thinking gorilla first. Pass him off as a mutant human. But then I was thinking we mess up. We turn him into a snail. We say, oops, sorry. And we just walk out.
You have a strange obsession with gastropods. You know that?
They're like the easiest.
I was thinking something more mammalian, or something, or at least an insect of some kind, something easy to miss.
A grasshopper. Everybody crushes. Well, okay, everything. Centipede.
I'm assuming you're whispering.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. A rat. Plenty of rats down here. Goblins. Filthy conditions.
Can I look? Is he sitting here with his eyes closed?
No. You must
No.
concentrate, Yak. You must concentrate on the form you wish to become. Picture it in your mind. You must see it clear as day.
I see.
I say we totally turn him into a rat. We
Rat.
just say he was picturing rat. And he must have been hungry.
All right, rat. You use one of your pixies to do it. I don't want to waste one of my spells.
No problem.
Takes a great toll on me already.
And Kringle goes, Giovanni, do your thing. Like, points at him. Do you just want me to turn him, or are you gonna act out a little bit?
As he's doing this, I'm gonna have thaumaturgy like changing the color and like the intensity of the candles. The ground starts shaking. Also thaumaturgy.
And Kringle screams at the top of his lungs, make sure the guard's outside here. Now, picture what you want to become, and you will become it. And he's going to cast 7 casts of polymorph. Like, we get his pixies to cast polymorph on him to cast him into a rat.
I don't think he'd because you have to choose to fight it. I don't know if he would if he thinks he's being turned human.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
he won't resist it.
Oh, then he turns into a rat.
Awesome.
He opens up the door like, oh crap! He
I
must have.
I start convulsing, roll my eyes to the back of my head.
The ground is still shaking intensely.
I use prestidigitation to create like fake magic effects, fake swirling arcane magic effects.
Yeah. So, yeah, that all that starts to happen, and he's like, I can feel it. I can. And he's a little rat.
Picturing Yak
You said a rat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, he's this little tiny rat now, freaking out.
Oh no! Krieger goes to the door, opens it up. Guys, when we did our magic, we made sure your boss think he wanted to be human, right? Does he like to eat rats or something? Because he's a rat now.
They look down and they see this little rat, and he's standing up on his 2 legs, and he's like waving his hands at them, like looking for help, and they just start laughing. Laughing, and they said, we should eat him.
He was your boss. I don't know if you want to eat your boss.
Yes, you did pay all your salaries and still technically have to, so.
Oh, he says, he looks at the other bugbear and he says, I'm in charge now. And then they start fighting each other. No, I'm in charge. And they start
Does
going at
either
it.
one of you guys want to try the spell to turn into a human then?
They both look at you. No, we like being what we are.
Oh, fair enough. I guess we leave now.
Yeah, very secure and not insecure about their own bodies. I like that. All right. Well, Yak, I tried my best. Didn't work out.
Yep. You should have pictured human better.
Here's some cheese.
As you walk out, the bugbears go in there, and you just see one of them pull out their morning star and just like starts tapping
wait.
it. Huh? Looks at you.
If I remember right, if the creature is turned into an animal and you eat it whole in one bite, you get power magic.
Yes.
Ooh.
In fact, I heard you absorb the essence of that being into you wholly.
I don't run polymorph like that out of character. I just have
know.
the
But you
Yeah.
have to swallow him whole.
yeah.
1 hour later. Kaboom!
Yeah, I have them reappear in the next available space.
Okay.
Oh, dang it.
It's a game breaking thing, so
Yeah, no, that's-
You just turn the big bad into a spider and just eat it.
yeah.
Then you explode.
Yeah, then you explode.
Well, so did we talk about drowning if you turn it into a spider or something and then drown it? Because technically you don't take damage, you just drown.
I would have to look I would have to look how drowning works. But
Because I
if you
think
just die,
drowning-
right, then you just die.
Well, I think the official ruling is that you hold your breath for as long as you can, which is your con modifier plus 1 minutes. And then I believe you just drop to 0 hit points.
Or then you start drowning, I thought. Isn't that how it works?
Well, so you start drowning, which might be a con save, and then you drop to 0. Like there's no damage, you just drop right
Yeah.
to 0.
Then that would kill you, then I would assume, yeah.
Yeah, so we could polymorph it and then just drown it. Like tie it to a rock and throw it into the ocean and then...
There's a lot of work.
Well,
Polymorph is much like.
the question is, when it drops to 0. It's the same thing with polymorph. If you drop to 0 in a polymorph form, you revert back to your original form.
But you're already unconscious.
Right.
So, yeah, you would just drown.
I've not thought about this before. Yeah, I mean, are we, have you done what you were meant to do there, Giovanni? Are we ready to...
Well, fellas, I do recommend you at least treat your master with a little bit more reverence before you try to attempt a coup d'état.
Huh?
So,
It would be funny to treat him as a pet, is what he's saying.
Yes.
You think about it.
he's
I'm
relatively.
Ruler,
You don't have to
pet of the
kill
old.
him. Yes, he's relatively harmless now. Just feed him cheese, and he shall be content for the rest of his, I don't know, 3 weeks. How long do rats live?
He
Yeah.
picks him up by his tail, and they both like start laughing, and he puts him in a little box that they find in this room.
All right, there you are. There you go. All right, well, lads, we tried our best. Good luck with a power struggle.
He just, thanks, you did us a favor.
Mhm.
No, we hated him. So conceited.
All right, well then, lads, let's go.
Onwards and upwards.
All right, you walk out.
On we go.
That's funny. You walk out with a circlet of human perfection.
Oh my god, can we put it on Rendar? I just want to see what he would look like.
I'll put it on myself first. And
Yep.
I don't change at all.
Well, you have to attune to it. Ugh, you're the second person to say that to me. My other group, when they got it, he's like, well, I kind of consider myself already looking perfect. So it's like, God.
Yeah.
And they were a bard too.
It's a certain type.
Yeah.
You have to be a narcissist. You
Yeah.
have to be an artist.
Oh, God. This is
A little
hilarious.
bit. I love it.
So
I will put it on though. I
Yeah.
will try it on. Just to,
the
I think.
Well, it's human perfection, so would your ears be less pointy?
Yeah, I would lose my ears.
but you have to attune to it. The circlet of human perfection transforms its attuned wearer into an attractive human of average height and weight. The circlet chooses the physical characteristics of the form, such as age, gender, skin color, hair color, and voice. Except for size, the wearer's statistic and racial traits don't change, nor do items worn or carried by the wearer. Removing the circlet ends the effect.
I genuinely think nothing will change except my ears.
I'm so intrigued.
I'll wear it for now.
Yeah, you put it on, it looks beautiful.
No, I'm gonna hide it. I'm not a circlet type. I'm gonna wear it just at the tip, at the sort of right top crown, and I'm gonna put my beret over it.
As you're coming out, you can see where that stage was being built. There's a sign that's written in Goblin. It just says "Slave, sail tomorrow."
Yes, well, that's all good and said and done, but we should get out of here within the hour before the polymorph wears off. And then we should
Yeah,
have
it's
a
fine.
very angry goblin.
Yeah, but they might realize by then that they could just kill him. I agree, but
Well, you never know how much a warlord, how much influence a warlord has until they're
I
very
mean, once they
angry
see
at
how
you.
fucking scrawny he is.
Yeah, will they even recognize him?
Yeah, because
Probably
Tiddy
not.
didn't want to change in front of any of them, so I kind of feel like they maybe don't know what he looks like.
Well, we should make haste and
Oh, I
out of here
agree.
while we can.
All right, and you guys, make your way out of the bazaar.
All right, onwards.
Well, that was a trip and a half.
Yeah, I didn't know where you were gonna go with that.
I had no idea too.
You know, once I get this circular disguise, I can make myself look like a woman. Always wondered.
Yeah, can you choose to look like a woman wearing that?
The thing,
No, it's
I'm-
up to the circlet.
I'm not
Oh.
aware that it's the human perfection one.
Yeah.
'Cause I believe you need to attune to really actually find out what it does or what it is really.
So as you're walking through, talking about this, you see a huge basin in this room, and it looks like there's a hand pump. It's a rusted iron hand pump and with a deep stone basin.
Does it just look like maybe where they refill their water because they live here?
Yeah, it looks like a water. Yeah, where you would get water from. And then you see that there's hallways that lead to the west, and then it goes north, or continue to go south.
Well, refill your
West?
canteens. We're in for the long haul.
Yeah.
How rusted is it?
It's still workable.
Okay.
If you go over and crank it, water will come out.
Yeah, I'll refill my water skin.
Water just starts pouring out of it. You get a good 4 gallons of water.
I'm gonna let Rendar drink some before I touch it. Do I have protection from poison today? The answer is no.
Rendar's constitution, he could probably drink poison.
That's true.
Yeah, I'll take a drink.
Yeah, it tastes like water. Nothing's wrong with it either.
All right.
Thumbs up.
Okay, I'll refill mine too.
Wait. As much as I adore Rendar, I don't believe his palate is quite up to snuff.
I'll take a sip.
Take a sip and it tastes like
Oh,
clean
yeah.
water.
Okay.
These dwarves knew what they're doing.
Oh, do we have temporary hit points today, or is that something else? Did you do your speech this morning or no?
Yeah, I'll do it. I assume I always do that. Everybody sit down, sort of like in like a pseudo mock church room that I've created. Everybody sits in the pews while I recite my my poetry.
It's 21 hit points.
Yep.
So while we're here, maybe we should take our first 10-minute break and then we'll continue.
Sure.
All right. Do that.
Good.
Sounds good.
All right. So, as we left off with you guys standing in this hallway. There is a passage that leads to the south, and also another passage to the west. While you're sitting here, Rendar got some water. Ava had some water, and Krankle. Give me a perception check with advantage. Yeah. As he's drinking water and Ava's drinking water, you get a slight whiff of beer.
I love that was with advantage.
Alright, I almost forgot something. One moment. I won't be long. I'm gonna go all the way back to the chambers. Move me over there.
Shauna, did you see what he does? Watch. I have this food. See?
Oh my
He gives me.
god! That's so cute.
Funny.
Come back over here. Sorry to pop in. I hope your power struggle is going well. Anyways, could I have the dwarf?
Oh, there you are. One of the bugbears that were in the other room, they say, he's for sale.
Well, how much?
How much you want to give?
I'll give you a gold piece for him. He looks dirty and disheveled.
Make it 5.
3.
Give me a persuasion check. I don't even know why I ask.
Ooh, an 18.
I still beat it. No, you still got it. He says, deal.
Alright, there you go.
And they smack him awake, and he opens his eyes. Oh, get your hands off me!
Good morning, sunshine.
Who are you?
The person who's liberating you from your shackles.
Oh, why are you helping me?
Well, dwarven hold, dwarf. It's hard to put 2 and 2 together.
Did you see what they did to me? And he points to his missing beard. I am disgraced.
I'll make you a new one, don't worry.
You can't give back a dwarf's beard.
No, I can't, but I can make you one in the meantime, before you grow yours back out.
I grew that beard my entire life. He gets up with you.
You shall meet my friend. Well, my allies. I have one friend in there.
They're just letting me go?
Yes, I bought you for 3 gold. You should be grateful.
I'm not a slave.
The craftsmanship of the dwarves definitely does not exceed your talent for intellect, does it?
What are you saying? I'm an adventurer.
Yes, I suppose so. Anyways, I found a friend, everyone.
Waves. I am Copper.
Copper?
Copper Stormforge.
You're named after an ore, a mineral.
I'm a dwarf.
Bit on the nose, but all right. I'll take your word for it. Anyways, I suppose you know how to navigate these plays. Oh wait, here's your beard. I'm gonna pull out this guy's beard made of like yarn.
He throws it to the ground. That is insulting.
It's not insulting at all. Would you rather be known as the dwarf?
I'd rather kill every goblin in there. Come with me. Let's rid this place of them.
No, we won't be doing any of that. It's already midday and I'm quite exhausted from haggling. You shall wear the fake beard until yours grows back, and you shall let go of your hatred of goblins for the time being.
Says, I am not a slave.
You're not a. I never said you were. When did I ever say you were a slave? You need to help. We request your help at navigating this place.
Looks at you. I've only been down here not even a week.
Well, that's longer than us. We've been down here a day. That's already 10 times longer than we have. And in case we need a meat shield.
What?
Anyways, the beard. It looks wonderful on you.
Have you seen anyone else from my group?
Could you describe them?
He describes a male that you've never seen, a female that you've never seen, and then he starts to describe another person, and it sounds like a cleric. The
dead guy.
Yeah.
Where is he?
He wasn't there when you came out of your house.
Oh yes, we met him. Wait a minute. He told me that you lot killed him.
What? I did no such thing.
Insight check, motherfucker.
Wasn't that the story?
Is he lying? I want to know.
Story?
Give me an insight check.
Come on. Just once in my life, I would like to roll decently. That's really all I'm asking. 23.
He is not the one that killed him. He is just another person in that adventuring party. He says, or the one that I believe was, I'm getting, there's a few of these names I have to.
How dare you not have every name in the entire book memorized?
So, did you say, oh, you asked him if he killed him and you said no. He says, I swear that sounds like it was Kalim, not me.
Well, all right. Well, lead the way. Would you like me to get you a shirt from the marketplace? Your chest is bare at the moment.
He says, they have nothing I can wear. You fine with this? He's still in his regular clothes, just doesn't have a weapon. He says, but if you have a weapon I could use.
I'll give him my regular great axe, which I'm still carrying.
He's a dwarf. I feel like your great axe would be too big for him.
It's not that big.
Yes. He takes it. Thank you.
So let's go. Where's the way down?
He looks at you. I told you this is the first time I'm here.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. To think I pay 3 gold for your release.
I'm not one of the dwarves that built this place. They have died centuries ago.
And who are you to not honor your ancestors by not studying every schematic and layout of every dwarven hold along the Sword Coast? You call yourself a dwarf. Take off that beard.
He's getting angry.
You incompetent.
He says, "Do you know every elven city ever existed?"
First of all, I'm only half elven, so no.
Well, then you're not
Obviously
even
not. I
good
know
enough to be
half.
called an elf.
I'm also human, and I have you know I have a map right here. So don't you feel absolutely stupid right now because I know every human settlement.
Humans, huh?
Ouch.
Yes. Human umgak that, and human and elf umgak this. Whatever. Let's go. If nothing else, you shall be the meat shield.
Does Crankle say anything about the beer he smells?
Yeah, he walks up to the pump and he looks at the pump and he pumps out a little bit and he just looks at it. And he looks back at the door. I know you're not from here, but do you have any legend of them spiking their water with beer?
He says, "No dwarf would ruin beer by spiking it with water."
Good point. Well, yeah. Take a sniff of this. What do you think it is?
He sniffs it. Smells like water to me.
You have no nose. Connoisseur.
Okay. Yeah, because you don't smell the beer in the water. You smell it. Just you get a light scent of it in the air. It's just in the air of this place.
Oh, it's in the air of this place?
Well, you put it this way. You know there's beer somewhere down here.
Also known as alcoholism.
Yeah, exactly.
The alcoholism, I say forget in the past.
Oh no.
He says, Why do you think this tastes like beer?"
I just smell it. He's just looking around.
He smells the air.
Well, he's a little bit, make
Getting
the
hotter or colder.
the drinking gesture.
You're getting a little hot. I mean, you feel like you went the right way. I mean, you only went like 10 steps, so.
He's just sniffing. He
Yeah.
sniffs around the door. Look for traps. He sniffs for traps around the door.
Give me a perception check.
Technically, that does work with perception.
You don't see any traps on that door. You open it.
Oh. There you got.
So as you know, when you open this door, you get a whiff of rotting flesh and just this nasty smell. You also get this smell of ozone. You see that there are odd metal instruments that look like they were designed that work with electricity. They all rest atop these tables. There's several loose scraps of parchment and like some notes in them. Everyone else would see Crinkle just walk off, sniffing the air. Copper's just like, "Oh, well, I guess we're going this way then." So,
Frankly, you good?
Yeah, just. You know the legend of this place, right?
Mildly.
There used to be a brewer here, and he made the best of the best centuries ago. The long lost brew. And that's about all I actually know of the legend.
the dwarf laughs. He says, "The beers of Master of Ale Garu, they're long gone. I know those stories."
Well, I smell rotten dead here. Probably a couple beasties of a head.
If it's undead, I fucking dibs them.
I look for traps now.
Okay.
I will guide him.
Is Geo following along too?
Oh, yeah, I suppose so.
Yeah, so as you give me another
11.
yeah, you're so fixed on this finding the beer.
You're guided, if that helps. I cast guidance.
Oh, I rolled 2. The first one was a 2, so it's plus 2. So that's only 13.
Okay. Yeah, you don't see any traps, but you do see a room to the east, and there are these barrels just set up in the room.
Oh, we might have hit pay dirt.
And altogether, you see 12 of them.
Kringle slowly approaches one of the barrows, and he's going to the north one. And he taps it, see if he hears anything. Tap, tap, tap. Wait, what is this anyway? A hammock? A hammock? Looks like a hammock.
Yes. It's a hammock. It's laden with blankets that hang from anchors in the north wall. You also see this wall over here, and there's a door with a copper door over here. You tap on that barrel. Jump, jump, jump. It seems like there's something solid inside.
Nothing in this one. He taps on the next one.
Tap, tap, tap. This one feels like there's some heavy stuff in there as well.
No liquid sound. This one.
That one sounds empty.
Taps on these two.
Tap. Either, yeah, you go around tapping them. Either they all sound as if there's something solid in there, or they're empty.
He gets angry and kicks this one over after he's checked all of them.
All right, another one that feels like there's something solid in there. You kick it open, it smashes, and this ghoul appears and just starts to get up. Everyone, roll initiatives. Let me actually put.
If I kicked it over, wouldn't he spill out like one tile over?
Technically.
Oh, there's no combat going.
I want him.
It's a ghoul. You're gonna one shot him.
I know, I can one-shot all of them if there's multiple. You have 29 initiative, you psychopath.
Yeah, I get like plus 10 initiative. No wait.
What you need to is take a 3-level dip into Swashbuckler, so you can also add your charisma. Oh wait, no, that's -1. You don't want to do that.
No, I got plus 9 initiative.
Damn.
Hey,
It's like alertness. It's such. Oh, it technically can't be ambushed too, so this is ambushed.
so yeah, you knock it over. The ghoul falls out. What do you do?
He's upset. I hope's up. Just one. I've heard legends. Die, and he will shoot it in the freaking head. $14 to hit.
That hits.
20 damage. Does it kill it?
It is still up.
And the Pixies, feeling the Queen's anger, attacks. As soon as I find that feature, with Mighty Swarm. And they add 2 more damage to it.
And that kills it.
They're like, for the queen! And they just rip out its eyelods. I feel better. And he just... Nothing in here, guys.
You see the containers start to wobble.
Yep. Oh, how do I do this? Yep, nothing in here, guys.
Alright.
And they keep rattling. Nope, just nothing. And, oh.
Sorry, I
And
did
he
it.
gets his turn.
Rendar.
I'm gonna hear the commotion and hear that Crankle said nothing to be afraid, nothing's going on, so he's gonna turn around and start walking back out.
I mean, you would see the barrels like wobbling a little.
And then he'll turn around.
He's getting a step count done.
And that's my turn.
Okay, Giovanni.
Let's get ready a firebolt.
Okay.
You've all got it done. I've already done my part of sorry. I've already done what I can for today.
Right, these ghouls break out during your firebolt.
Oh yeah, baby.
That one. That's a 1.
Flies right over its head. And they kind of start to charge. This one goes after Crankle.
Craig, now it's time to earn your keep. Go fight them. I look behind me.
Critical hit on Crankle.
Ooh.
Oops. For 10 slashing damage, and give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, this is how we lost Hilaria.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
yeah.
level 3. Why don't you add an extra 4 to that? Goes
Yep.
with the damage, it's the critical.
What? Hey, yeah, you do not get paralyzed. And where do you teleport to? At 1.
You're muted, Cody. Just let you know.
Oh, dang it. So how much was the damage total?
14.
14.
he
So it'd be
critted.
7.
10. So 2 of them will attack Rendar. One's a crit fail. And an 18.
That hits.
For 6 slashing. Give me a Constitution saving throw. Nice.
23.
You were fine. Ava.
All right. Well, I look longingly at my mace, but then decide, there's too many of them. So I will just grab my holy symbol and channel divinity to do destroy undead. So they must make a wisdom save. So anything within 30 feet of me. So let me just double check real quick. Make sure I've
Yeah.
got the whole crowd. We're good. So they have to make a DC 18 wisdom save or be destroyed. If they're under CR 3. 3 or under.
Wisdom save. So what was the CR? Or yeah, sorry.
3 or
no,
under
I'm sorry,
there.
not the CR.
The DC is
DC.
18.
Only
the one makes it.
one makes it. So what does it look like when all of them around Rendar just explode or die?
It is just a column of light descends on all of them, and then they just like disappear into an explosion of ash. And then let me just check.
See, no problem at all.
I'm just checking how. I think I need to make an attack for this one feature, but I'm just gonna double check real quick. No, okay, so I didn't do that. Okay, so then I will just close the distance. Oopsie. And stand right here.
Frankel.
Crinkle just turns around like, you guys ain't done yet, and he shoots the only one left. If I can find the button that lets me shoot someone. So no, 21 to hit.
That hits.
Damage.
Still up.
Then the pixies go after him. Just leave the queen alone. She's upset. It's he.
This one looks to be a little bit tougher. It is still up.
Dips.
Nah.
Some different HP. Alright. Figured that would change it up just a little bit for
19.
for this level. Yeah, that takes him out, right? How do you kill him?
He just points back, looks just past the Giovanni. It goes right by Rendar's left butt cheek, just barely slides by it, and just hits the ghoul right in the chest between where the chest bone is, where the rib bone
Sternum?
all meets. Yeah, the sternum hits him right there, and it flies back a foot and just flops.
God damn it.
Well, you got like 4 of them in one shot.
That's my whole thing, man. Clerics.
Oh wait, wasn't there a copper door? Oh yeah, and he goes back and goes towards the copper door. The rest were a bust, but
As you get close to this door, you can hear a slight hum on it, like.
oh crap. Check for electricity traps. Or check for traps in general. I don't want to say check for electricity traps and I get hit with a fireball.
Yeah, perception check.
25.
I mean, you definitely hear a soft hum coming from that door.
At Rendar, and he looks back at the door. Is there a door knob and all that stuff on there?
It's just like yeah, just like a handle. It opens, but everything about it is made out of metal.
I'll bite.
Um,
I'm gonna tap Rendar with guidance as he walks past. I'll smack him on the ass and cast guidance.
I could just go. Like, is there a way? Like, does it look like it's solidly sealed, or is there a way like I could pass through if I was in a gaseous form?
It pretty much looks solid.
A couple steps back. Rendar, just open the door. You got nothing to worry about. No traps.
Is it locked?
Yeah, I haven't tried.
Oh.
No one tried to open it yet.
I've got the headband of intellect. I'm not an idiot.
Right. Well, you could try. Oh.
Good enough for me.
Wait. I just realized there are some doors that turn you instantly to ash and instant kills.
I can bring him
Opening
back.
the door.
All right, you go to touch the door, and you just hear this electrical shock noise. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Ooh, I think I have advantage on those.
You do. Danger sense.
Does he or two?
Ooh, that's not good.
What was it, a 9?
9.
Yeah, you take 11 electrical damage or lightning damage while you get zapped as you touch that door.
That doesn't even pass his temp.
But but you're still able to open it. It's just, electrocuted. As you open the door, you see this flesh golem just like kind of standing there in the middle of this room, and it kind of just raises its head and looks at you and just starts to walk forward. Everyone, roll initiative.
Is there no
Hell
bear? Oh, just to let you know, my pixies time's up, so that polymorph ends.
Okay.
Flesh golems, we've dealt with this before. They're constructs, right? Not undead.
That's correct. Yep.
Well, that's less fun. Wow. Adam, even with your advantages on shit, you're not doing well.
Yes. Ugh. Don't even get me started on my Sunday game.
All right.
Oh no.
Franco, what do you do? As you step on the floor, you suddenly get electrocuted. Taking 12 lightning damage.
He's gonna half that. Go backwards.
Okay. So yeah, you see Franco step on the floor, lightning just starts hitting him, and he jumps back.
And then teleport back here. I love that spell. That's like such a good feature. And mother, watch it, Rendar. It looks like that place zaps you. And he'll shoot the flesh golem.
Okay.
Rendar just goes, "You think?"
23 to hit.
That hits.
15 damage plus Mighty Swarm. Which I thought I had. Oh wait, no. I am gonna use the other feature of Mighty Swarm. Greatest Swarm. So I'm using the feature the one moves the creature 15 feet in any direction I choose.
Okay.
And with Mighty Swarm, it also gains the creature. If the creature fails, it's knocked prone. So he must succeed a 15. No, he must succeed a strength saving throw against my DC, or he's moved 15 feet and knocked prone.
Okay.
And my DC is 15. So 15 or higher with strength.
Gets a critical, nat 20, 25.
Oh, he gets a critical to that 20. Then he just gets shot again. So I'm gonna shoot him again. And I get a critical.
Nice.
Oh, I get a critical.
Yeah.
I first saw the 25, like, oh, I get a critical. No, wait, that's not my roll. Oh, no, I do get a critical. And, roll damage for that.
Nice.
So he takes 3 more to that, or no, just 2 more. He takes 27 total. Like, well, I tried. And take a step back and end his turn.
Okay. Ava.
Alright, I can half see / hear some commotion. So I will. Oh, look. And I will just clean and simple guide and bolt his ass. So I'll do it at 2nd level. That sounds. One second. Computer's being slow. Guiding bolt.
31. Yep.
Okay. 19 radiant damage.
Right. Yeah, he's already getting pretty hurt. Anything else?
I don't think so. No one else is really hurt, so I don't have to heal, so we're good.
Geo.
Come on, Craig. And your keep. Don't even know. Oh, I see it now. Firebolt. $20.
The hits.
18 fire. That's all I'm bothered to do.
You hit him with fire. You notice this one seems to be a little resistant.
Oh, and technically you would have had advantage on that attack because of guiding bolt. Not that that would make a huge difference, but might crit. I don't know.
In case I'll roll again. Nope.
All right. Vendar.
Rendar saw Crankle get shocked, so he's going to throw a javelin. Yeah. And that will miss.
Oh,
But he's going to throw another one.
hey.
For 21.
That one hits.
8 damage.
Okay. Anything else?
Gonna move back.
Right. his turn. You see as it's touching the copper floor, the electricity is kind of going up it. You see the electricity actually start to
Ow.
heal it.
God damn it.
And it walks up to the door. And closes it.
I mean,
God, I
that's
respect
fair.
that. Yeah. We did just walk into its home and attack it, to be fair.
It just like it just slams the door shut.
I mean, true.
Okay.
It's my turn, right?
Yep.
Just open the door again.
The thing is, I open the door.
Did it attack us when we opened the door? Or did you guys attack first? I don't recall.
You guys attacked first.
Yeah, so
It's-
maybe he's just chilling.
It's a flesh golem.
Nah, stereotype. He could just be straight chilling.
All right. The only things I saw was there another way in, down. This way. Can you guys see the red line I'm making?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, cool. So it's down this way. There's another way in, and over here it seemed like there was a hole in the wall with a passage. Do we
Oh, it's
like we could just leave? That's some interesting Dungeon Dragon.
yeah. I just turned that off. Damn cyberpunk battle music.
I mean, it didn't attack us. You guys kind of struck it at first and it just closed the door.
It kind of got my hopes up, you know. And, you know, I saw the barrels and all this equipment with
You're
pipes.
just, yeah.
It seemed
taking
like
a
it was
little-
just a little flesh golem. Let's just leave it alone. The Kringle's just done. He's just, I don't want to mess with him. And oh wait, it's not. He.
Yeah, we can keep going.
Go the maximum distance he can go and ends his turn.
So if no one goes back to the door, yeah, it doesn't open. Does anyone, or do you just leave it alone?
I mean, I kind of want my javelins back. I paid good money for those.
Oh, yeah, true. Could we just get Giovanni to, like, mage hand that back out so you don't get all zapped again?
So should we just get to Rendar? What does he do?
Render's gonna knock on the door.
You knock on the door. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh my god, right.
Oh shit!
I mean, unless you realize you would have done that. It's up to you to decide if Rendar
Nope.
temporarily
Nope.
has it. Yeah, you knock, but you're able to quickly swing your hand back. I don't know if you take half damage.
Fuck.
That's so.
Yeah. So what? Half of 8 is 4.
Well,
It's like a
there
quick
goes all my temporary hit points.
zap. You remember that it's electrified, but you do knock on it, and you just hear a different voice that you would expect not from a flesh golem. And you hear, "Go away! Leave me alone!"
Room service.
If I could just get my javelins back, please.
I'm conducting very important scientific experiments.
And so am I with those javelins. So if you could return them to me, that would be great. Please.
You just hear, I don't have time for this.
Neither do I. So just give me the javelins, and we can both be on our way.
You just hear, give him his stupid javelins, and you just hear the and then the door opens, and the flesh golem is holding him for you with just this like dumb look on its face. In the background, you can see this floating skull, and it's just crackling with electricity. Its mouth is like just crackling with electricity, and it looks like at any second it could shoot a bolt at you. And it says, "Now leave us alone."
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. Take the javelins.
And he closes the door. All right.
Frankenstein in there?
That just happened. You got your javelins back.
I paid good money for these.
And Kringles goes towards the door. Does he pick up the scent again?
It's in this room. I mean, it's in this area, and you smelt it more from that room with the copper floor. You would have gotten a sense that it came that way.
Am I fully attuned to the circle yet?
I mean, I don't think it's really been an hour unless you guys took a short rest.
No, it's been only like 45 minutes since you got that. Because my spell lasts an hour, and I would say I cast that 15 minutes before we talked to that goblin. So I say you
Okay.
close.
Wait a minute, where's Craig?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we need to go back into that room.
Craig? You little shite. What are you?
I'm right here.
Craig, not you, the dwarf.
Oh. Yeah, where is that guy? I think he totally ran off. Yep, looks like he totally ran off.
Craig!
So he either went back to kill all those goblins.
I mean, considering he
Or-
was spooked by a ghoul, I don't think he's gonna go kill all those goblins.
Or he just said that so he could go kill all those goblins.
I'll go check.
I don't know why he'd think we'd stop him.
Yeah, you make your way back to the Goblin Gazier and whatever it's called, and you don't see him. Everything looks like business as usual.
I'll stop one walking, or just stop one of them sort of patrons walking around. Have you seen a dwarf about this tall? Beardless?
That you, it says, rolls. I saw one go up here, and he points up the main hall going back towards level 1.
Thank you.
All right.
I looked down that long hallway.
Thank you, sir.
Lost it. To hell with it.
3 gold for the.
You shall return, anyways. The dwarf ran off back to the first level. No, it's a long hallway, so I'm not going to chase him. I've walked around enough for today.
Well, didn't Rendar give him something?
Oh yeah, I did give him a great axe.
Was that just your regular great X, or was that your great X plus 1?
Yeah, no, that was the
okay.
regular great axe.
Shall I fetch it? Would you like to go fetch it with me? Would
Nah,
you like
I was
me to
just
go fetch
weighing me down.
All right. Well, let's go.
I could have given him the war pick +2.
The magical war pick. I don't believe. I know.
Or the great sword +2, the Torm's blade. That doesn't work for
no.
me.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting you have Torm's blade. Huh.
We can't touch it because it's gonna kill us.
I mean, I might be able to. Have I tried? I don't think so.
No.
Nah, you haven't.
Huh. Remind me of that later.
It's glowing. Or the Shira.
I got a magical girl transformation. Hell yeah.
All right, so yeah, you guys.
She's-
Uh-huh.
So where are we going, Crankle? Where do you need to get into?
Well, in there, that was a lavatory. I don't know. Maybe my nose is playing trick.
No, that's called alcoholism. You have a problem.
Now we'll just move on.
To the 3rd level. Hopefully soon.
So as you come this way to the west, you come upon an abandoned, what appears to be an abandoned laboratory. This room to the north of you is filled with dusty tables and cauldrons. Its stone hearth is cold. There are alchemical tools. All of it looks pretty ancient. Hasn't been used in a long time. To the east, it looks like there is some sort of kitchen set up that's just decrepit. Contains an oven range, a washing basin, a covered cook pot. There's shelves with pots and pans and cooking tools.
Mm.
And a door to the north.
The door to the north. Open it.
Guidance on whoever's doing that.
Kringle checks for traps.
Oh,
You don't see
No
any
traps,
traps.
Kringle opens the door.
Plus a D4.
Oh, the door swings open.
Oh, there's nothing in here, guys.
There's.
Kringle shuts the door and goes over the chest. I had another character who would totally do that and did that, but Kringle won't.
Yeah,
So
but when we go check, we're gonna see the chest that's open. Oh,
Yeah.
Wait a minute, you little shit.
you open when you come into this room, it looks like it used to be someone's bedroom. You see a dusty bed that stands against the north wall. At the foot of the bed rests a lock wooden chest. There's a desk in the southeast corner that has stacks of musty old tomes atop of it. And there's a rug on the center of the floor.
You're about to get smothered.
yeah, I don't trust rugs.
Paranoid much. Kringle looks at the chest. He looks at the lock. And he looks back at Rendar. Skeleton key. Open the door.
All right, I will. It's locked.
Yeah.
All right, now I'll smash the lock.
Okay.
Careful, we wouldn't want to dirty the sweaty small clothes that rest inside the chest.
Yeah, probably. Those are usually like 80% of any chests that have been in ruins.
You're still smashing it though? Give me a
Oh yeah,
give me a smash attack.
17.
Oh yeah, you smashed the chest. Breaks open. And a bolt of lightning shoots out and smashes it. For 7 lightning damage. No saving. And as the break opens and they open the lid, it is empty, except for a note in common that reads, "Retirement fund, don't spend this on ale, Calabash."
Kringle takes the note. Well, Calabash, you did right by yourself. Just walks away by smoking Rendar.
Yeah, he's like, a little electric. He's getting electrocuted a lot today.
That's the difference between a rogue and a hunter.
Onwards to level 3.
Ava, you notice with your super high perception underneath the rug where it's a little ripped, you can see it looks like there's some kind of drawing underneath.
Excuse me, Rendar, for a sec. And I will.
Oh yeah, don't mind me.
Are you, Rendar? Are you okay?
I mean, I'm fine. I just would like to not get shocked for the
I
next
would like that
24
for you
hours.
too. Let me know if you would like some healing, big guy.
No, I'm fine.
Alrighty, just say the word. And then I'm going to carefully roll the carpet back. Well, no, I'm going to cast Detect Magic, first of all.
Okay, when you cast Detect Magic, you can see an aura of abjuration magic coming from underneath the rug.
I will share that with the group.
What is aberration magic?
Protection, mostly, isn't it?
Oh, underground safe. And Kringle will rip away the rug.
When you rip away the rug, you see that there is, in fact, a summoning circle on the floor with some glyphs, 3 of them. But the summoning circle doesn't look to be complete. It looks like a piece of it was like ruined or somehow,
Smudged.
smudged.
And Rendar takes 6 lightning damage.
Interesting.
Make heads and tails of this.
If someone's proficient in Arcana,
Yeah,
do
no.
an Arcana check.
Only we had a wizard.
Guess who that is?
Giovanni?
Yeah, she's.
This guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are looking at it. You could see that you could fix the glyphs and activate it if you chose to
What are we summoning?
Oh.
with blood or paint. Take a minute. Take you a good.
Well, do I recognize what kind of summoning, or is it just some sort of generic?
Yeah, it's just like a generic one.
Well, I'd say we give it a shot. Why not?
So you spend some time repairing the glyphs. What's everybody else doing while he's doing this?
Fill it in. Fill the rest in with my chalk.
I'm going to cast guidance on him and then let him do his thing.
Okay. Taking a good 10 minutes. What is Crinkle doing?
Crinkle is heading out to the fireplace and like breaking some chairs and stuff like that. Starts a small fire in the fireplace. And if everything goes well, he's
Well, that's the stove. There's like a pot. That's the hearth with like a stove top. So you're opening it up and putting it in.
yeah, he's putting wood in there.
Okay.
And just setting down by the fire, just waiting.
Well, what was Rendar doing while Geo's fixing the circle and Crinkle's putting a fire together?
While he's not stomping around in the circle, going like, just stop shocking me.
Oh.
He's gonna check out. Is this like a desk right here?
Yeah, it's a desk with a bunch of old books on it.
Yeah, he's gonna go through that.
You see that there's a good 20 old books on it, but they look like they're worth they're decent craftsmanship, and they could be sold for about 10 gold pieces each. If you cared about that stuff.
Oh, and they're like decent condition, and
Yeah.
Eh.
They're good craftsmanship.
you might bag a couple. All of them.
Classics. There's Frankenstein in there.
They're blank. These are blank books. What is Ava
Oh.
doing? You can go back to your
know.
render. Okay.
I'll
Are you-
toss the room in case there's like look for any hidden stuff. I guess taking a page out of Chronicles book.
Give me a perception or perception.
All
Yeah.
right, and I'll cast guidance on myself too.
Rico, right before you're about to get the fire lit, as you put all the wood in, you kind of hear it, and you just catch it at the corner of your eye at the same time that the pot on top of the stove, the lid, like moved a little bit, and you just heard like the metal go shoosh, like rub against each other.
21.
We're all gonna die.
This is floor 2. We're okay for another couple floors.
You find a 1 ounce block made of a material you've never seen before.
Intriguing. I'll hang on to it.
It almost looks silver and black at the same time. Like when you turn it certain ways, it like kind of turns silver, but then it's black. Yeah, almost like a pure black.
Kringle mage hands the pot down and keeps on continuing.
It's a big soup pot. Too heavy for mage hand.
Oh, I meant like he holds down the lid with mage hand.
Oh, he holds the lid. Okay. You're just gonna start the fire.
And basically, mage hand just a bunch of my pixies flying out there holding the lid down.
Okay. All
And
right.
he's just starting the fire like, I am not gonna deal with this. I'll just burn it alive. And he starts a fire, and he just takes a couple steps back, holding
Oh my
it down
gosh.
with mage hand. And he takes out a bow and an arrow. You can't surprise me. And he's just waiting.
All right. So, as you're lighting the fire, before you move back, you have them holding the lid. You're lighting the fire, and as you light the fire, that's when 2 hands just come out of the pot through the sides. It doesn't open. They're spectral hands. And you see the spectral face just like right in your face now, and it's just screaming at you. And it just tries to grab on you and do a life drain. Everyone roll initiative.
More
Oh
undead.
man.
Yeah, it's more undead. That's my favorite. It's like Christmas.
In the pot, for real.
Ooh.
I got a nat 1. Oh my.
You still beat it. That's hilarious. All right, well, Gio, you're casting your spell. So,
Yeah, I don't
All
even
right,
care.
yeah.
Right now, I hear it. I hear the screams, and it's just...
Brenda. You're holding these blank books in your hand, pocketing them, and next thing you know, you hear Crinkle. I don't know if he screams or not, but you hear this creature scream at Crinkle.
Okay, well, I will. What is it? I forgot how to. Oh, there it is. So I've got 40 feet of movement.
As you come out, you see the specter just reaching through a pot.
I would like to rage.
Okay.
And then attack. Yeah, recklessly, great weapon master.
Okay.
It's just one itty bitty specter.
25.
That's
for 36 damage, 14 of which is radiant. I don't know if that makes a difference.
Does not 30. What was the
And you're
total damage?
magical.
36?
36.
It does a lot of damage to it, but it is still fluttering. It's like, looks like a light going on and off. Trying
Okay,
to
and
keep
I will
itself
attack
together.
again. Ooh, 11.
That misses.
Yep, so that's my turn.
I like the fact that I changed all the HPs around. Ava.
All right. I hear a commotion.
Yep.
All right. I will swing at it with my mace. Mm-mm. $22.
That hits.
All right. So that's 22 damage.
How do you kill
And
it?
if it's still standing. Ooh. There's just that same like flash of light as there was before with the destroy undead, but this time it comes from the mace and not her. And it is gone.
Just disperses into nothing. Yeah, and you just hear this silent scream as it just fades away.
This
And
floor
then
is a lot more fun already.
Crinkle's fire goes just like lights. Funny.
Are you okay?
Kringle just sighs. I really don't like it down here.
Oh, come on. Now we're getting to have the good shit.
I mean, I like trees. They're nice.
So, you just want to be a park ranger instead you pick bounty hunter?
I was out in the trees a lot. There's a lot of bounties in the woods.
That's fair.
He's got a point.
You know,
Got
I respect that.
bandits, highwaymen, gangsters, smugglers. Oh, I hate smugglers.
But that can't be as satisfying as like killing a devil.
Eh.
Yeah, man.
I'm finished.
We better see what he's doing. And Kringle just leaves the fire as it burns out. No, it burned out, so yeah.
So what does this do exactly? What the hell are we summoning?
I don't know. Summon something. Hopefully we can enslave it.
This feels like a very bad idea, but I'm on board anyway.
Yeah, it says the person who couldn't wait to go down the path of certain doom. Just 24 hours ago.
I mean, I'm still keen to go back and down there if you want.
Yes, precisely. That's what I thought.
Giovanni, where is your sense of adventure?
It died when I was exiled from Baldur's Gate. And I had
Okay,
to
you
live
know
on
what?
the-
Yep, that's fair.
And had to live on the road with an old man and him.
I mean,
Ragnar
that's
just
fair.
raises
Okay.
his arms like, what the hell?
It's alright, big guy.
Oh, Rendar, don't tell me you enjoyed sleeping in small, cramped tents on the side of the road with the bugs and everything, and the cracking of the twigs at night, thinking it's a poltergeist, but it's only a bloody deer.
Well, that was how my tribe lived, but
Uh,
they got murdered, so
And the coyotes
Oof.
in the darkness going, "Oh," sounding like murdered women.
well, I can tell you what murdered women sound like. And
But I believe all
it's
of us
not
have.
the same as coyotes. I can tell you that.
No, don't laugh.
Do we not remember? I very much killed the woman that, well, killed everyone else I love. Anyways, I'm summoning this thing. There we go.
Okay.
Oh god.
Okay. You
Mace
active.
at the ready.
Do you stay on it when you activate it?
No, I stayed outside it.
Okay. I'm just...
Every good summoner knows to not accidentally get pulled down into hell.
Again. So yeah, you activate the summoning circle. It starts to glow. All the glyphs start to light up, and this kind of liquid black smoke creature comes pouring out of it, just screaming and tearing at its own head. This rises up.
God damn it.
What is that?
I don't think you've ever seen one before. And it comes out of the ground, out of the circle, and it starts to scream, and it says, "I can't take it!" And it's like squeezing at its head, and it's ripping it, and as it's pulling at its head, it kind of rips apart for a second, but then it just kind of goes back together, since it's just this weird kind of liquid smoke kind of creature. And it starts to freak out as it sees you all, and it says, "It's cursed! The knowledge, it's cursed!" I can't do my throat. Here.
Calm down, Daddy. You're in good company. We're not going to kill you yet. What?
My mate's behind my back.
What are you?
It as you're speaking to it, is clear that it's not. It's aware of your existence, but it is not aware of what you're saying, because it looks like it's in a lot of pain, and it's just screaming in torment. And it says, "I can't take it. The knowledge.
Can we put it down?
It's too much. It's
I think we should put it
cursed."
down.
And then it
I think we
looks
should put it down.
at one of the books on the table, and it just kind of flies over to one, and it jumps into one of the books, and it gets consumed, and it's gone.
I would like to go and grab that book.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! You want to grab a cursed book? I mean, let Ava do it.
What could possibly go wrong?
Add it to our collection of cursed objects. We already have one cursed book skin thing.
I have a cursed heart and a cursed tome.
I thought this tome was wrapped into like skin.
Oh yeah.
It's in
I
a.
don't know.
And then I have the heart that was kept in the box from the other room.
She's just like a walking collection of cursed objects.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna die sometime very soon, and someone's gonna like loot me and then die as a result of looting all the things I have.
I'll take the book though.
All right. You take the book. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
If I become possessed and try to kill everyone,
I'm on
try
it.
to remove the curse, will you?
I got this.
Yes, remove the curse. That's what I'll do.
You say saving throw.
Yep. When you grab the book, your eyes suddenly turn white, and you just start murmuring some weird cipher, and your hand starts going in as if it's writing something in midair, as if it's trying to write on paper, and then you just kind of snap out of it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What happened?
Alright. You went full nerd for a minute and started writing shit.
My dad write things all the time in my head.
Yeah, you got the
Nice.
sense that when you picked up the book, like you wanted to write out something.
I'll pick up an empty regular book.
Mm-hmm.
Is it empty? Is it like blank?
It's blank.
I'll pull out my quill, dip it in some, just look the tip, make sure it's good. Dip it in ink. I'll try again. Maybe there's a secret.
Sure.
Put my hand on the book again. Oh, hold on.
I will get ready to cast remove curse if I need to.
Touching my Silmarillion book right now.
Okay. So you just put your hand on it? Like, what do you do with the book?
left hand on the book, right hand is down towards
Alright,
the
okay.
blank.
Yeah, so you do that and you just let go, let it do its thing, and your eyes go back to white, and your hands just starts writing, kind of rapidly, a cipher on pages.
Am I conscious during this, or sort of?
It's kind of like a sort of thing. Like you're kind of there, but you're really not in control.
Gotcha.
But it's not if you try hard you could break back through it. So how long do you let this go?
As long as it needs to. I can smell blue.
So yeah, you guys are seeing him just like writing this. His eyes are white and he's just mumbling as he's writing. He just kept writing on a page, and next thing you know, it's, I don't know, 5 minutes. He flips, starts writing.
Yeah, I'd probably try to interrupt that at some point. Rendar would.
All right,
Just-
yeah.
Well, what's he?
On his wrist.
What's he writing?
It seems to be some kind of cipher, but it's not enough at all to figure out how to put it together.
Turn to the page for me.
Flip the page.
I'm running out of space.
Yeah, no, Rendar is definitely like picking him up and taking him away from the book.
Okay. So you would snap out of it with Rendar holding you in the air, probably shaking you.
Rendar, put me down. I was getting somewhere. I needed someone to turn to the page. I'm running out of
I
space.
did. You're ready to go.
Oh. Well, there you go. Ava, you be my page turner. I shall keep writing.
All right, I'm on it.
Don't worry. If it seems like I won't be snapping out of it, pick me up again. Until then, there might be treasure involved.
So he goes at it again. He's going another in 5 minutes. Change it. You switch the page. He's writing another page. Another 5 minutes go by. How long do you guys let this go on? We're at 10 minutes.
Does the cipher seem like it's repeating itself?
The cipher, whatever it is, give me an intelligence check.
God damn it. Can I cast
I
guide?
will also roll one.
Yeah. Do it too.
All right, I will guide myself. Come on, Torm. Fuck you too, Torm. Intelligence. God damn it. Where's my nerd?
Oh, fuck, 9.
Also, oh no, wait, plus what? I rolled a 10.
All right. I mean, yeah, this looks pretty complex. And you also can, you heard him saying that it's, whatever it is, it's cursed, this knowledge. And the cipher is, it looks like it's going to be pretty big. He might have to fill up that whole book to figure out this cipher.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll pull him out.
I like bananas.
Yeah.
What happened? Am I finished?
Doesn't look like it, but
Well, what is it?
well, we're not really. It looks like a cipher, but none of us can crack it.
I'll take a look.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's at this early stage, it's like 1% complete.
Oh, God.
Take the book with you, and then you could just keep going, like in the evenings. That could be your task.
Oh, and Rendar has like 8 empty books that he's just.
That's
on
true.
play.
I have for my starting equipment like a prayer book that I doubt she has ever filled.
Right, I'm sorry. Did you just suggest that I work overtime? It's during the night. Are you insane?
Could be treasure.
I don't work after. Can't tell what time it is right now, but I don't work after the afternoon. I
Well, what
clock
if you
out.
get Rendar to piggyback you around this dungeon, and then
You're
you
a
just write as we go,
bard.
and we'll wake you when you need it?
Yes, I don't consider that work at night. If you catch my drift.
Nice.
What is?
So We have a curse book now.
Yeah, add
Onwards
it
to
the
level
pile.
3.
Hey, that was mean. All right.
Hey, where did we go to get?
So you who keeps the book?
I'll keep it.
Okay.
Is it at an hour yet? My circlet?
Oh yeah, we'll say get. I mean, you technically should be resting, but it's fine. Yeah. You figure out what it does, and so do you put it on to activate it?
Oh, I thought I have to be. Don't I have to be wearing the actual item?
Yeah.
Too?
Yeah.
So it'll just take effect as I learn its effects.
All right. So yeah, Giovanni was in this weird trance writing in this book. You guys snapped him out of it after a good 10 minutes. And then his thing takes effect, and we will find out what he looks like next time.
Oh. I need to know. God, all I wanted him to look like a woman. That's all I want.
You just see it start to glow around his head, and then it says "to be continued."
Our outro music plays. What the hell?
Yeah, that's fun.
Next time on the very exciting episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Perfect timing.
Oh wait, the circlet chooses.
Yeah.
So then I'm just gonna look like what Yak looked like.
I mean, I feel like it changes. Yeah, it changes.
I want nothing more than you to look like one of your exes.
Joke's on you, my exes are fucking hot.
Yeah, you're gonna look hot.
Like, oh yeah. But then all my clothes don't fit.
Well, it's just illusory, so it should be fine.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Found some more cursed items.
No.
See, like they were all smart enough to recognize curses and like are powerful enough to break them, but we're like, hey, let's just let it happen. Might be fun.
Yeah, you get the idea that this book, it'll take like at least 30 days of this writing to
30 fucking Jesus Christ! I'm writing on
figure it out.
Call Leandra. She'll do it for fun.
You have no idea how much I wanted to kill all those goblins.
Yeah, we didn't do anything.
No, I know, but
the ones that's trying to
I
be
was
civilized.
waiting for them to do something.
Murderous intent. Just
I wouldn't
waiting.
have stopped you.
Yeah, I was like, we were gonna kill him because I didn't think that would probably was gonna work.
Well, the second they were like talking about how much they kind of hated him, I figured that once we got rid of him, they wouldn't really give two shits.
Yeah.
Like, why they made him as king? Because he looked human.
It's
I raged once, and I didn't even have to.
I know you did that. I'm like, it's a specter. We'll be okay. We'll be okay. Undead are the one thing I can do.
I was literally about to cook whatever was inside there alive. I was like, I'm done with this place.
It's like a small child that's taken refuge in there.
that was good.
That reminds me of a video I just watched the other day. It was a YouTube one about video games, and it was kill 10 pests. And when the guy went into the room to kill the 10 pests, they were all puppies.
Wait, what?
No.
Start from the beginning again? What was that?
So it's a video about a YouTube channel that they make stories about video games. And one of the story was he took a quest was to kill 10 pests, you know, like a low level quest. And he walked into the house to kill the pests, and there are 10 puppies on the ground just playing and something like that. He's like, nope. And he tries to turn around to leave, but he can't leave the room. He has to do the quest.
Yeah.
He tries to reload one of his saves. He can't reload one of his saves. He has to do the quest. And he's just freaking out.
I would delete the game.
Then he leaves, and yeah, that gets funny. I don't want to ruin it if you guys end up watching, but if you don't,
have any of you ever played the Curse of Strahd, the house, the haunted mansion? The Death
Yes.
House.
Yeah, Death House. Yeah, I
Yeah.
ran someone through it. Like I ran a party through it once.
I read online that what somebody else did, so I do it in online where I put a dog in there because it gives them the option to kill the dog to get out as a sacrifice.
I
What
would
the fuck?
I would literally rather kill one of my party members.
My last group that played, one of the ladies, killed somebody else's dog because he actually started the campaign with his own personal dog in the game. So I didn't have to put it in that time. So I was like, okay, perfect. And yeah, one of the other players killed it to save everyone.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I wish we had a dog in our run. We got to the last door to get outside, and we were rolling perfect, and then everybody got nat 1.
Oh
It
no.
was like 2 nat
Oh,
1s, and
no.
everybody. It was literally 2 nat 1s and a really low roll on the last door, and only one guy made it out with 1 HP. All of us were knocked unconscious going out the door.
I will never understand how Death House is supposed to be for like a level 2 party.
It's supposed to be for a level 1 party.
Yeah,
That's insane to me. That doesn't make
Yeah.
any sense. I ran a level 5 party through there, and they were like having a bit of a rough time.
Yeah, I was level 5 when I went through there. Or no, I was level 3 when I went through there first time. But you're supposed to
Yeah.
be level 1, and then when you like the first.
Yeah, you leave to level up to 2, right?
No, it's level 3 when you get fully out. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, I think you're level 2 after you defeat the boss in the basement. You level up to level 2, and then once you get out of the house, you're level 3.
Yeah, because escaping is such a bitch.
I always ran it more like a storyline. Well, in the last, because I learned my lesson. So yeah, when I ran it that time, most of the house was like a story. Like they would see images of what happened in the house prior. The ghosts and stuff would just talk to them.
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh, my character almost killed another person's character, and he freaked out. Like, he's possessed, and I threw like I shot him with because I thought he was gonna attack.
Yeah.
Like, we'll knock him unconscious, and like, no, it's the friendly little kid ghost.
Oh yeah, I forgot that those 2 little kids will just like possess you if they can.
Yeah,
But they're friendly.
Yeah, see, I had them really friendly too, and all they did was possess them to make them stay scared.
Yeah.
Funny thing about that,
Fun.
9 times in that game, I think, or 8 times total in that entire campaign.
Wait.
He was possessed. He got possessed by the little kids. He got possessed by an old man. He got possessed by the father, I think, of the kids.
Hmm.
And he got possessed by a couple other people. What's the lady name?
Did he watch her?
No, I forgot her name. She was part of the gypsies.
Oh, Madame Eva?
Yeah, she died.
Who
And then
killed
she
her? She's so super powerful.
Yeah, Strahd killed her.
Oh, okay.
Because we kept on talking to her. I think Christy got upset. Just killed her. We asked too many questions. And,
I mean, that's fair.
which was funny, she possessed him, and then when the campaign ends, she was back alive. All of a sudden, like, wait, why is she alive? And he's like, and she just winks. I'm like, what?
I love that. That's a DM version of like, I don't need an answer. Fuck you.
Yeah.
But she was straight up that.
That's funny.
I'm trying to think who else he got possessed by.
I didn't-
A mayor. He got possessed by one of the reincarnations of the girl who reincarnates a lot. Oh, what's her
oh.
name? The one Strahd's obsessed.
Yeah, I can't think of it right now. I'm just horrible at me. I have to run it now.
Yeah,
I'm
he got
losing
possessed
knowledge.
by her, and we're like, and she got
Irina.
he got in fight. Yeah, he got in fight with her living carnation. It was kind of hilarious.
Game is I love that storyline. Maybe there'll be a portal that goes to Barovia after this.
Oh,
We'll go there at level 20 and just spank Strahd.
No, that'll be the CR27 version of Strahd.
yes, Strahd was
Ooh.
a tough fight.
Yeah.
The lower CR1.
Feel like we just befriend him. Like, hey man, let's talk.
Yeah, he's pretty powerful.
He ran away when we got him almost dead. He just ran away.
Yeah, he's
He
smart.
Yeah.
kept on exceeding the vampire paralyzing amulet that we got. He just kept on running away.
I mean, yeah, with those things in your hand, you get killed easily. Oh, that was fun.
Then we went down the basement and kind of goofed up and got all three of his wives and Strahd and his counselor. Like, we were facing all of them at the same time,
Mm.
and we nearly died.
Did you finish it too, Shauna?
No, everyone
no.
moved, so we didn't have time.
How far did you get?
Oh, not very far at all. Like,
Wow.
we were just starting some of the town quests.
Oh, that's not far at all.
Yeah, no, not even like I read through the whole book because it's such a cool campaign, but we didn't get
It
very
is.
far.
The witches were kind of funny because you could meet them very early on.
Yeah.
And luckily, all our characters kind of neutral but one. And we didn't realize they had kids in there when we first went by, and we bought pies from them. Yeah, we end up like, we thought the pies were drugs, okay, and none of our characters really wanted to eat them because I think no one really ate them. We didn't know they were made out of children until after, like, a while after. But one of our characters bought a pie, and the other two were
So
giving
anyone
some
who's
fruit to
watching,
them to play,
thank you for
and they
watching.
just tossed it 'cause they didn't want to eat the drug
Come back on
pies.
next Thursday to find out what happens,
And
or come to
later
our
on,
Tuesday game.
Irina
Talk to you later.
freaked
Bye
out
bye. Follow
because
me.
she saw her ex-lover in some water or something like that. And to calm her down, we fed her a pie. Force fed her a pie.